Right now, I'm not hearing any music, but it may not come on till we get into the game. Oh, you know what? I think I forgot to. Me. Maybe I didn't. I was thinking I forgot to take the. Maybe I didn't emote on the off. Oh, this room's not. Okay. Alrighty. So, let me see. Wonder why I'm not hearing. Now I'm hearing it. Excuse me. Okay. Have you been able to see it yet, or is it slow in coming across?
Yeah, I'll read that.
Okay.
Get
And
him.
Gambit's already here. Hi, Gambit. If you're still there, we're here at 5 till 6. I mean, till 7. That was awesome.
Yes, I can see it.
Excellent. Okay, so we'll continue game. I don't remember a thing, but hopefully, this room. Okay, so we don't have any clues about that just yet. And we didn't do anything with the blue dots, I don't think. We could have solved it, I can't remember. And then we had this one I do remember we need to tackle with whatever this grid is depicting. And then there was this thing over here. Okay, we did that one. We got that one.
I'll have a of the
Uh-oh, I just...
have a picture in our gallery about
Okay,
the position of stars.
okay. And right now, for whatever reason, you're cutting in and out. So maybe it'll get better as we go along. Stoic Mom, in the room you used the shovel. I wondered if you needed to shovel the rest of the sand next to the pipe. Which pipe?
Open your gallery.
There's no shovel.
You hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I heard. So I opened the things we have, and there's no shovel anymore.
Your gallery.
Okay, you're cutting out, so maybe I should go back over here and we should try another call to connect better. You think that's okay? What is my gallery? My photo gallery? Okay, if you're speaking, collection of pictures you took inside the game. Okay. Are you comfortable with me hanging up and calling you again, because whatever, something's wrong. We have one of a really rough connection. Okay, you're cutting out so I don't get your answer. Can you type your answer? Is it okay to hang up and call again? Okay, thank you. All right, I'm hanging up. Hang on, Gambit. Testing, testing.
Hello?
Yes, I hear you. Okay, let's see if we can do it this time. Alrighty, so here's the pictures you asked for. Um,
Yeah, on the second page of your gallery.
okay. Oh, we could remove the top right one because we saw the uh, telescope. Is right?
No, we haven't telescope yet. Used it.
Okay, so we can remove it.
No.
No. Okay.
You have to use it on the map.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. The telescope stars are a clue for the map.
Okay.
So we have to place the grid so that we have
Oh.
cities in the same position as the stars.
Okay, so we got one in the middle. Okay, you have a better memory than I do. So I'll just go over here to the. Uh-oh, sorry. That didn't do it. To the map. Now, there. And one in the middle. One up higher left. So that. It didn't have one close by. They were further away.
I think the city in the really center, lone city in the center of the map is probably what you need to have in your center position.
All right. That looks. Let me look one more time. Way up to the left. Two bright stars to the left and right. Almost forming a mountain.
It's not gonna be this one. Well, there's another lone city on the left side of the map.
Is that
It's
it?
a lone city near the center.
Because the bottom two
Yes, that's
cities look
it.
right.
Yeah, that's
Oh, okay. And now what do we do to get it to activate or whatever?
so. I think now take a picture of this.
Okay. Oops. Wonder why I can't get it in the middle of the frame. Ah, that's a better position. Well, for whatever reason, I can't center it in the middle of the 4 frames. Is it okay to do it off center like that to take a picture?
It's okay to be off center because the game doesn't let you stand wherever you want, just in specific positions.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take a picture.
Yeah, as long as we get a picture of the grid portion.
Alright, does that work?
That's gonna be enough.
To see? I mean, we got it all in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the Lars.
Okay. Alright, now, where do we go use this?
The grid full of those glowing blue things.
Okay. I wonder what the purpose of the middle one we should light up.
So basically, I think you're gonna put the cities as star icons and the roads as plus icons.
Oh. Alright, so there's a star. And I guess
you can use the picture in your gallery as a reference to see the roads and the cities.
So the 2 grids coming up to that one have the road. All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you use the plus icon for those roads.
All right, done. Okay. Then the very top upper left highest one, that's the other city, right?
Yeah. And then the column of 3 on the right has 2 cities as well.
All right. Let me see what they look like. Okay. They have a skip in the middle with a road. So, would it be third column, not the 4th one that has the short 3 in it, right? But the 3rd column with the lots of them.
It's the last on the right that only has 3 things.
Oh, okay. So that gets a star, that gets a star, and this gets a plus?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's one more city on the far left side.
In the in the column of 3?
Yeah.
And is it the very bottom left one?
I think it is the bottom left one.
Okay.
Also high oceanic.
Hey, Waves! Happy day! And now we have to do the roads.
Yeah, there's some road middle town.
Coming from the bottom and then going left. Okay, I've got that one, and then going left. So, would that be? We're going to the city at the top left in the 3-row thing. that looked
So
interesting.
up 2 plus icons at below the topmost city.
All right.
Then there's one piece of road on the short column on the left side.
And it goes where?
The top left.
Goes straight up to the top left, okay? All right. Check me and see if I got that right. Puzzle time is true. We had a little mess with the mic at first, but now we got it fixed up. Is there something to touch or push to activate it?
No, I don't think there is a button. So when we have the right solution, it should just automatically do something.
Okay, now I'm looking at the
Missing a piece
picture,
of road.
and it looks like the road. The one above, the one on the bottom left, might have a piece of a road in it, but it doesn't seem to connect. Oh, and the ones going left don't connect visually. So it's left, up, left. Left, up, left. Oh, this is strange. The city on the bottom left has a road above. That's really looks strange. Okay, so the far right we have. Did I do the far right? Yeah. So something apparently is not reading right to satisfy the puzzle. Is there someplace else we should be looking to see if something happened? Because usually we get a clue that we did something. Hey, Sapia Sepia! There is no road directly above the left. Wait just a second, Gambit. Let me read this again. No road.
Yeah, you have an extra piece of road on the left, the short left column.
Okay, so take the top one away.
I just noticed. No, the one above the town in the short left column.
Oh, that did it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your eyes, Gambit. Thank you, Guy. We got it to change. Oh, something's filling up. Hope you're having a good... Isn't the road above the left? Sepia caught that too. A small island. Nods. Okay, we are looking at something.
Oh, room 16 is now working.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
It has power.
All right, so we need to go to 16 by the map, by the shortcut, or out a door. I don't know where I am.
Oh, the game just took us to room 16.
Yeah.
The game was like, no, we're gonna put you there now.
Oh, okay. All right. So this is where it stopped a while ago, wasn't it? Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, God, this might be where we can use the things above the door.
Yeah. Now that...
I don't remember any numbers though.
Check your gallery.
I think I cut off in this second picture that just came up. I think there's something coming off the end of that first one. It's like a backwards.
I think because this puzzle has numbers, I think one of your glowing blue pictures is actually the clue for this.
Oh. All right. 98. Okay, I see that. Oh, that's got bunches of numbers. Hi, mortals. I'm curious what the round puzzle does now. It looks like a vanity mirror. Interesting.
So now I understand what that mess of is. The number.
Okay.
It's actually two symbols that we have to use on the left and right side of the numbers.
To get which number? Where are
One
we
that
going?
looks like a lightning bolt and one that looks like rain.
I'm not sure what a lightning bolt looks like. I mean, on here. It would look like a Z, the shape of a Z. Like, would that be it? Sort of? No, you would have told me that looked more like an F. Okay. I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe. Never mind. I just realized that the rightmost wheel has letters.
Oh.
Oh, maybe this isn't the puzzle we should be solving first.
Okay.
Because there's also another puzzle on the right side.
I got it. I read like I figured that out, Gambit.
On the other side of the cage.
Oh, okay. Do you take these and move them? Oh, okay. We move these over here. So, what particular position are we looking for here? Okay, they're all separate. This is what the patterns above the door are for. Yes, we finally got to them.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to use one of the patterns above the door on this puzzle. And we only have 4 lines to do the symbol with. So let's check which symbol would have only 4 lines.
I don't see any of them that would have just 4 lines. Everyone has no less than 5.
I think the arrow that's pointing right probably would work.
Okay. It's covering 3 dots. How do we do that? Like that? I can't move the thing. Here we go. Straight across the middle. I'm not sure how I get these to turn.
You don't turn the pieces.
Oh.
You just use the...
Okay. Ah! I can't seem to. I want to look over here. And then out from there, one that way and one the other way. Okay, we got that. Or did we? Is there something else we have to do to this? Oh, I can't. Gosh, it's sensitive.
Never mind then. Maybe it's not the arrow symbol that we need to build. If we can use each rod multiple times.
Oh, I was wondering why I kept having so many rods that were still in the place where I took them from.
So I guess we...
Interesting.
Oh, I just realized. I think there's a clue behind this puzzle. It was visible when we were standing near the door, because I caught a glimpse of it before you moved.
That bottom one down there?
Yeah, because that gray thing is showing something that looks like a 9.
Right.
So what thing would look like a 9 on those
Right there. A backwards
things
9.
over the door?
Where can I stand? Oh, here we go.
I think it's the second one from the left is the one we need to do.
Okay. Okay, now I've already forgotten what it looks like.
Well, you can always look above the door from your position.
Oh my goodness! Did I do it wrong? Nothing's reacting. But do we need to mirror it? Well, see, that was my question a while ago, I think. Because when you look over here at this one, where is that standing place? There. Yep, it looks like we need to go from the right Do you see that guy? Or am I just imagining it?
Yeah, I can see it.
So I should change the slant in the other direction.
Yeah.
But now I've forgotten already what that
Well,
looks
we
like.
only well we only have the two pieces at the bottom and the single straight line.
Okay, I can't remember what it looks like, so just tell me. I need a straight line. Where? Did I get the angle right on the left?
Uh, move the diagonal piece one to the right.
Okay.
And then move the straight line at the bottom to the left side of that diagonal line.
And then the upper right horizontal line goes all the way to the right, like this. Nope. That looks like. Let me go back over here. I apologize. I just can't remember. Okay, so
Doesn't seem like.
no. Okay,
Also,
so go ahead.
I just realized it does look like you can only use each line 4 times because it stopped giving you the straight line after you had
Oh.
4 of them.
Huh. We had a number in another picture, but I can't remember. It was a 99 or something.
Mortals might be right
What's that?
because we see the 9.
Pattern on
Mortals
the
might
left
be right in the chat.
and the arrow line on the right of it. So maybe we need to put in the pattern between the two. Okay, well I'm lost, so Guy and Mortals know what they're talking about. So just tell me what to do.
Just look above the door.
Okay.
What's between the 9 and the arrow?
Oh. Okay.
It's the diagonal arrow that's between those two symbols. So maybe we have to do the diagonal arrow instead.
Okay. So I'm not sure where to start with that. So it has an arrow down. No, I don't see that shape. Let me look again. Sorry. So the vertical, no, the what do you call those angles? Go straight up from the left corner to the top. You said we could do 1, 2, 3. How do I get that to go? Oh.
You just use the straight lines to arrows.
Okay, now how do I fix the bottom? Oh. No. Oh. No. Did I get it wrong? Oops.
Mortals did say that it's probably mirrored as well, meaning that the arrow should be pointed left instead of upright.
Oh. Okay.
So we.
Oh, has to be straight. Okay, that did it. That was it, Guy and Mortals. Okie dokie, what have we got going here? Three numbers.
Oh, only the center one is glowing at the moment. So we still need to solve two other puzzles to make the other two symbols
Oh,
glow.
okay. Alright, so where do we
Yeah.
go over here now and try this one? Or is this too soon?
We could try the puzzle on. Yeah, we could try the other puzzle now.
So there's a light up there, 4 dots that says the number 4. And I don't know what this is down here at the bottom. I can't manipulate it. Oh. I don't know what to do. Oh, the wheel turns. Well, I thought it did. I can't do anything with it by touch.
Well, that's a reset button, I think. The arrow.
Oh, okay.
So I think you have to use those squares on the left and right side of the puzzle.
Oh. I can't do anything with those. Okay, so something else I got to do because I can't do anything with those.
Well, try if you can hit the 4 or the 0.
Okay. Okay, there's a pulse. When I tap the 4, I got the blue pulse. Oh, I tapped the flower petals and I got that. I should probably click the button on the bottom right.
Yeah, it turned into an arrow right now.
So we've got now 3 dots and the number 3. Now it's pulsing. Oh, and there's those rainbow-looking shapes at both of the flower petals. I'm calling it, but it's a dial, I'm sure. They're there. So one of those things I should tap, I suppose. Oh, I've got to start over again. That was the wrong choice. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going oh a lot. Okay, I have no clue now what to do with these things to get the number 2.
We have a 4 and a 3. still don't understand how this puzzle even works,
I
to
just,
be quite frank.
well, I don't either. I'm just punching things. That's a 1. Oh, it's telling me I have to reset it, isn't it? With a bright arrow below. I think you have to keep doing things randomly till it tells you you're wrong. And the telling me it's wrong is by showing me the arrow that resets.
Hmm. Maybe the numbers actually correlate with the.
Okay, I think I'm at a place I can't do anything. So we needed to have a 2 show, and then a 1, and then a 0, I think. But, so I'm going to hit the reset because I can't. I'm tapping various things, but I'm not getting any response. But I keep getting the reset error. Are we ready to reset?
Yeah, press the reset arrow.
Oh, wait a minute. It's not a reset. Oh, maybe it just goes backwards one thing.
Oh yeah, that's probably just an undo button then. Or maybe undo until you don't have any lines on the field.
Oh, so now I can't do anything. So I have to start tapping again. We have a 0, a 1, a 2,
Click on the 4.
4. Okay.
The undo button can only work on something that you already have active at the moment.
Okay. None of us know what we're trying to do. We just got where we were by luck. We got a 4 and a 3. Now they're all 0, except for the bars.
Keep pressing. Yeah. Oh, I have a theory how this works.
All right, go.
Oh, you can see each of these as a big petal and a small petal.
No, I heard big pedal and small pedal and C, but I don't know what the correlation is. The position?
Each of the zeros
Uh-huh.
has a small and a big.
Yes, I see that.
So I think the goal is to. A moving piece is the small petal. And the goal is to connect those blue and yellow numbers so that we get all the small petals on top of the big petals.
Oh my.
So there's 1 0 right next to the 4.
Yes.
That needs 3 moves.
Okay, so when you say moves, I tap that 3 times?
No, click on the 3 and then click on the 0 next to
All
the
right.
4. And now click on the 4. Click on the 3 and then all of the zeros.
I only got 1 0. I can't click on the others.
You clicked on the 3 by accident. You weren't supposed to click on that.
Oh, so click on the 4. Is that correct? Or not? Or should the 3 be pulsing?
Yeah, click on the blue 4.
I don't know about the direction, Gambit. Does 4 move the big pedal forward or backward?
So now
I don't know.
So now click on all of the zeros.
It doesn't matter what order?
I guess start from the rightmost one, I guess.
And each
Oh, we can only connect.
Okay, go ahead.
We can only connect the. I just realized we can only connect the 3 times and 3 twice. So yeah, in that case we have to do a different solution. So let's undo all the blue lines. On the yellow 3 on the top.
Okay, so tap the yellow 3 on the top.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. When you say the yellow 3 on the top, sorry, just a second. That one?
Yeah, the one on the right side of 4.
Oh, okay, okay.
Now on the left side.
Okay, you broke up and all I
that
heard
box
was
of-
left side. I didn't get any words before left side.
Click on the 0 on the left side below the 3. Now click on the blue 4. click on the flower that has the number 2.
All right.
And then click on the 0 flowers.
Okay, there's a big arrow down at the bottom. I hit that. I should probably click the button on the bottom right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, yeah, I understand this puzzle now. Wow, a 10.
Okay, so I missed the first word. I heard a 10.
Wow. I said wow.
Wow, a 10. Okay.
Yeah, I said wow before the 10.
Okay. So the one to the right is a 5, and the one on the left, 10. So the 0 to the left is at the 9. We've got a 9 o'clock position and a 3 o'clock position, and the 0. Wow. My turn to wow. 10 car sumo. Yeah, Gambit. All right, mortals left and bottom pedal need 6 each. Right pedal needs 3, it seems. Somehow we have to divide that up between the 5 and the 10, the blue and the yellow.
So I think click on the 10. Then click on the 0 on the left side. The 1 at the bottom.
I'm sorry, the 0 at the bottom?
Yes. Okay, now we click on the yellow 5 at the top. Row on the right.
The 0 on the right.
Yeah. And then you click on the bottom flower and the left side flower as well.
Okay, while the 5 yellow is pulsing, I go down to the right 5 at the very bottom, and then I go over to the left 5. Okay?
Yes.
Well, looky there. We have one more to do, one more set to do. 11. So we're going for 12? I'll just remind you when Guy grows quiet, he's thinking. Hello, Linux
Linux.
Mint! Wow! Been a long time. Welcome, and hoping you're having a great Sunday. Thanks for coming by and giving us a shout out.
Yeah, I think we start with the 11.
All right. It has. I just woke up actually. I've just been busy with work and home life. Well, I'm glad you're healthy and safe. And I hope that the work that you're involved in and the home life that you're living is a source of great contentment.
So I think you click on the top right 0.
Appreciate you coming and sharing your love with us. Gosh, it's great to see you.
And then the 2 zeros near southwest.
Okay, southwest in order, 2 zeros. All right, so that's going to be, oh, I hope I'm not. All right, if I'm coming from the 11 at the top, I'm going down to the second and third zeros. I'm skipping the first one.
Yeah.
So we got the totals changed, but we got 11. I mean, in the flower thing, each circle.
Never mind, it wouldn't work like that then, huh?
Oh no.
Undo 2 times.
It always splits the bigger half.
I guess it's gonna be the 2 bottom ones, right first and left second. Now we are gonna use the 9. We're gonna hit the 0 between the 6 and the 3. Then we are gonna jump to the left side and hit the bottom one left once. And then you're gonna hit the 0 near the 11. And then we're gonna hit the 6.
I'm sorry, we're gonna hit the 6, which is to the right of the 9?
Yeah. Yes.
Aha! Goodness gracious, guy. I thank you for knowing what to do there. I would have never even been able to approach that. Okay, now we have the last puzzle's over here.
Yeah. So now I guess we only have that. Only have this wheel here.
So are we looking on the ceiling for some letters? Or what is our focal point here?
Well, first of all, let's check which letters we have available.
All right. We have F, R, N, H, A, X, P, T, B, V, M, C, K, Y. Oops. And where did we start? L, D, and S. I don't know how many of those there are there. The leader of the world. Oh my goodness. Oh, Lennox Mint, I don't know that you have met Gambit, or maybe not even Mortal Sin, but you would know Guy. Those are two friends that are with me during the week in Journey too, also. So those things on the far left, those symbols, they're not representing a letter, are they?
No.
Yes, it has
Do
been.
we
sometime.
have any symbols that? Do we have any letters on the left side that look like the ones above the door?
Let's see. I would say yes, but I don't know which ones. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to pull out the picture. Oh, there it is. We have. Okay, I can't remember how many. I mean any, but I'll just look. Okay, that one's missing a line across the bottom. I don't know. I'm not capable of. Perhaps that one? The lines? No. The one on the right, the one next to it looks like a Y with a bar under it, or a backwards K. I'd have to move over. Hang on just a second. I don't remember seeing any of those. Nor those, as far as going through the wheel like we are. Now, this has the potential to be one. It would have a straight long line across the bottom of the arrow.
Yeah, but I don't think we'd use the same symbol twice for two different puzzles.
Is it just a matter of the number of broken pieces? Like this one's 3 and that one's 4. Oh, this is also a 3 pieces too.
I'm pretty sure there's multiple symbols here that have 3 or 4 broken pieces.
So here's an F. I don't know, that's the closest thing to an F that it looks like to me, but then I don't see shapes of any other letters anywhere.
Yeah, one of the puzzles near the cage had those patterns near its cover that were showing you the clues. So maybe now that the puzzles are active, there are clues near this puzzle that would show us something.
Okay. Should I go back to the flower and stand there and look around?
Yeah, I guess we could stand near the middle of the room. No, doesn't really look like there's any clues here.
Okay, is it significant that we made that particular symbol and none other? Is that a clue?
Oh, yeah, that portals. We didn't actually use the numbers from the cage because the bridge puzzle ended up being a different set of numbers. So yeah, let's go inside the cage and look at the ceiling.
Not the ceiling of the cage, but
Ceiling of the cage.
Okay, 36 or 93, whichever way you want to read it. So we'll go over here and put in those numbers. Oops, how do I get out? Oh, there.
Do we have any black lines besides the numbers?
Oh, yes. I think I remember
the right
seeing.
side.
Nothing happened. Okay. Let me go back to the cage.
Well, I don't think nothing will happen until we get the letter and the symbol right as well.
Okay, so right up here, I saw something. What would it? Oh, that's the 36 in the same spot. All right, now here's several things we can see through these bars that have, there's 2 that have thick lines, and then the thin lines over here on the wall. That doesn't make a letter, though. We didn't have an L, I don't think. we do have this picture with that's full of numbers. 6, 8. Look, is that a B or an 8? 6, 8, 8, 8, 9, 8. And it looks like that 9, 8 is less. Let's see, is that, I get my symbols mixed up. Is that less than or greater than?
I don't think that's a
So,
I don't think that's either of those mathematical.
Oh, okay. So 36 with an arrow pointing down. But I don't see anything that the arrow's pointing to. Try E? Okay, where do you want me to try E? Just put E over here.
For the later.
Do we even have an E over here? Yes. Okay, there's the E. And now what?
I guess just try different symbols on the left side. And if after going through the whole wheel.
Well, I can't get it to stop. Maybe I'm turning it wrong. I can't get it to stop on each one. There we go. I won't even know when I've been all the way around. I'm concerned. Now arrows on the left side. What? Oh, I haven't touched that button. You want a full arrow or a partial arrow, Sepia?
I think you just went through the entire wheel. On the left side, so it's probably not the letter E then.
But we actually didn't find anything that looks like a letter. I mean, to my knowledge.
Oh. Oh, so we have to press the button to enter the combination, and if it's wrong, it's gonna reset the wheel, and if it's right, then it's gonna accept it.
Alright. So I'm going to go back over here and put in 36. It didn't like that.
Well, no, we still have to have all 4 wheels correct, not just the 36 part.
Oh. Okay. So.
Because if even one wheel is incorrect, it's gonna reset it when you press the button.
So, Sepia, where did you get the E? How did you come to the conclusion of E. Did you see something I missed in the walls? Or ceiling? It's Seppia's favorite letter, okay. Well, this one is interesting because it's actually a shape of one of the things in here. Maybe. I was thinking. But I didn't like that either.
No, the wheel on the left side, I don't think resembles any of the symbols above the door.
Okay. But we're fairly certain 6 is the one we need. 36 is the one we need here. Oh, 9E. Oh, okay. Huh. Like that's backwards from the number we were looking at up here.
Yeah, but that still leave one number and the pattern on the left. If we 9.
I see where you got that. Clever.
Gambit. We already used that clue
Oh,
a
okay.
long time ago.
F plus O equals something. We used that. I don't even remember that, but yeah. There was a formula on the wall. Oh, for the Tetris symbol.
Yeah. Yeah, that was for the Tetris puzzle we solved in room 12 several streams ago.
And there's a formula there. Moon plus diamond plus, or maybe that's the sun, I don't know, equals 0, 0. So that's, one of our levels was 0, 0. Not equals, plus 0, 0.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, I think all the clues would have to be in this room. Is all the clues for the atoll puzzles in they're also in the room.
Yeah. Oh, wait, just a second. Mortal Sin. The other blue hint photo doesn't have any of the symbols either, does it? I don't know.
No, the one of the other blue hint picture we have is full of Egyptian hieroglyphs. I don't know how to pronounce that word.
Um,
Hieroglyph.
well, I think for me, that sounds right. But I don't. Let's see. Hieroglyphics is what I usually see or read. Hieroglyphics. So I don't know. But it sounds right to me. All right. So the only other place that I can actually, other than the puzzle places, that I can stand and look around is this flower or whatever that's called.
Yeah. There's also the flower on the center, yeah. And for some reason, whenever we stand on it, the camera automatically points at the
Right at it.
floor.
Yes. All right. Any pipe shapes that look like letters? What is the neighbor next room? If we went through that door right there, have we already completed that room? I don't even know what number it is.
Mortals, not that. I think the gables on the floor are golden all over. Doesn't seem like they have any patterns on them.
Well, we could see if it tells us to go to another room when we hit the hint.
Well, but the game also put us in this room.
True.
The moment we powered it up.
True. All right, let's watch the little fan wheels on this cog and see if something's written on those fan wheels. I don't know where else to look. We'd have to look at both angles to see if there's anything on there. I think it's been all the way around. All right, let's look at this side of it. Okay, I think that's been all the way around. All right, can we see anything on these?
Yeah,
I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, I thought there was kind of squiggly lines, but I don't see anything that specifically outlines anything B or an X. And then we've had mirrored things too. Yeah, that's why I thought we might could hit the question mark and see if it made sense with its answer. And that's guy up there. That's always been there, but it's been in several rooms. The moon, and I assume that's a diamond.
yeah, it is.
Have we
I
used
think
that
that-
anywhere?
I think that's a formula for making the heart.
Oh.
because we are here to make the replacement heart for the robot.
Okay.
As it once we dug up the other heart, it turned out that it was way too damaged to be used.
Well, if this thing doesn't give us a hint, I don't know. Hmm.
Yeah, but the thing is, the wheel on the left and right both have more than 10 different options.
Yeah.
So even know that the number is gonna be 30, there's 100 different options, more than 100 different options for the entire combination to be.
All you need is just time, limitless time.
So so brute forcing this puzzle doesn't really
No,
seem like.
it's not an economical use of our time.
Yeah. And that's also assuming that the 36 is right.
True.
Because if it isn't 36 but another number
Well,
combination something altogether.
we had a bunch of 88s somewhere. And then what was there was another.
It was in one of your hint. It was in one of your hint images
There. 6
that
8
had those different numbers.
8 8 9 8. And then you told me that's not a mathematical
there's
symbol.
that. And then there's some sort of a mess that's raining. Back when we took the image, I thought that maybe that mess was something that somebody else had overwritten on purpose to conceal what was beneath it. There is a pattern on the left wheel, looks like more of did point that out as well.
Oh.
But that would still leave us with the letter, because none of the clues we have right now have pointed out a letter.
Okay, so we did the 36 earlier with we did that earlier, like you're suggesting, I think. And then we took the wheel and went around to all those symbols on the left, and nothing. What is the word?
Ambi, you keep talking about a red constellation, but there isn't a constellation. Just particles that were flowing in front of us at the moment. Because you can see that whenever we spend too much time standing around, these glowing particles just start flying around. So it just happened that the picture just captured those flying
dust particles.
particles in a
I don't know where I am. Okay, so yeah, so assuming that the 36 and the E are correct, Hmm. Actually, dusting, I'm surprised that Mortal Sin hasn't drawn a correlation between dusting and journey. There's a symbol 2 spots down that looks like a 3. Is there a letter that looks like 3 or 6? Is there a letter that looks like 6?
Six. 6 would be the letter F in the alphabet.
Okay. Where is it? Oh, there's F. Ooh. May I hit the question mark? Because I'm having trouble keeping up with.
Go ahead.
Okay. Keeping up with the.
I did say F, mortals.
Okay, Guy, you need to enter a code in the final puzzle in room 16, a code you can see standing on a star disc. We have 2 star discs we've been standing on. There's not a third one in here, is there? So we see the code standing on this star, but we can't be sure.
That means it has to be the one on the cage.
All right.
Because we can already see that the 2 numbers there. The thing is, can we also see a letter and a pattern?
Unless the one over here on the left is an L, backwards L, with then the arrow. I'm not even sure I'm seeing the complete arrow if it has another line on it. But that thing right there looks like a backwards L. And Guy already said, oops, excuse me. Guy already said that there's none of those symbols over the door match anything to on the left side of the wheel.
There's, at the very least, the left side wheel has 2 or 3 different things that have an arrow.
True.
Shape.
The 3rd and the 6th.
Also, you should probably look at the ground as well.
Well, I did that a minute ago, but let's do it again. I even tried to close the box to see if there was something on top.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything on the ground. And we can't close the box that we already opened in an earlier time.
Okay, we can see an arrow there, and we can see an arrow up there. One's pointing up, north.
Oh, I can see the symbol though. It's a glowing arrow pointing to top left and a straight line.
Okay.
Because yeah, if you see we already solved that one puzzle on near the cage. When we look through the cage part, we can see an arrow pointing to top left.
Oh, there it is. Is that it? Has that black mark up on the top?
Yeah. So
Okay.
now just let's go back to the cage to see where the letter is. If the first by looking at the glowing solution of the one puzzle, maybe if we look at the other puzzle through the cage bars, we see a letter.
N.
Oh yeah, that does look like an N.
That was it. Cha cha cha. Now what do? We have to put 3 numbers here? Oh, we got that. A paper note.
So that's a piece of paper.
Okay, wait a minute. I didn't ever get to use that. That slider. Is that just for decoration? Or maybe I did use the slider. I don't know anymore. All right, so let's look at the piece
So
of paper.
now we can't just use the piece of paper. We have to take it to room 17 and put it on the table.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Look at it. So I reviewed each heart back then because I can no longer remember what the heart looked like.
It was
When we dug
it
it
had
up.
different colors, four different things of different colors.
Yeah, but it had very specific amount of each color, and that's gonna be important for.
Okay. I that didn't help me with any lines.
Yeah,
There's
that doesn't help you with any lines, but if you put the pieces of paper on top of each
Oh,
other,
that's right. Okay.
so that the that the shape thing in, I think you can see probably something. So you want the black L-shaped things to be on top of each other. Pieces of paper have to be on top of each other. So you're gonna make a pile of 4 papers
Okay, but
where
I'm
all the black L's are on top of each other.
okay, but I'm not doing very well with how I'm doing that. So I'm batting a 0 on how to get the things.
The L-shaped things have to be on top of each other,
Oh, those
which
little
means you
corner
have to put.
things. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
so
didn't
you
know.
have to have them. So you have to have all the L shapes in
F?
the bottom right.
There's an F. Now where do I put this?
No,
No?
that's not it. Rotate all the pieces of paper so that the black L is at the bottom right.
Okay. Well, now I can't get it. I need to get it to the middle, I guess.
Rotate
Oh,
all the paper first, and then put them on top of each other.
okay. So turn the papers.
Yeah, because you don't have two of them rotated yet. You want to have the black corner facing bottom right on each one. Yeah, and now you're gonna start piling the
Those are the
papers on top of
letters.
each other.
Those are the letters we need with the words that in that bookshelf thing.
Yeah, it's in this room.
Should are we reading it upside down?
I think I think we um, so maybe the L's had to be on the top left instead.
Okay, top left. How do we?
That's top right.
Oh dear.
Top left.
Left and right I have trouble with. Okay.
Left is the hand closer to the.
Oh dear, that one's really off. What do I do with this?
You didn't rotate one of the papers yet here.
I can't read those. Can you? Thank you, Mortal Sin. A, and it looks like a one of those things you hit through with a mallet. Something B.
Well, you don't have the black symbol of each other. That's why the letters available at the moment.
All right. Is there an order I need to
But
put?
yeah, Mortals is right. Mortals is right. Anubis, Osiris.
Anubis and oh, okay.
So the missing letters would be U. Yes.
Okay.
O.
So if I go now to that place where the bookshelf things are.
It's in this room. It's in this room. Just take the elevator down.
Okay, so these recede. So I start with A, but it's backwards.
No, you're only doing the missing letters, I think.
Oh. So on the top shelf, U. I'm still not certain what I'm doing. If I leave the U out front, okay, that's out front. S. So strange. O. It's all backwards.
Yeah, mortals, you are right.
So are we spelling it backwards though?
Be U S on the top shelf and O R on the bottom shelf. I think the letters you want to select have to be pushed in the shelf, and
Okay.
the one you don't want to select, don't push in.
All right, so we've got U, S.
So so you had it backwards.
I'm trying to make something backwards.
Because you push in every book except the ones we're supposed to not.
And you said to do all the letters, not just the ones that you listed, Guy. Go back up and put the A, N, B, I.
An S on the top shelf and O and R on the bottom shelf.
S, B,
And Mo said
I.
it could only have to transfer the entire name. So
S,
it would
B,
be
I,
a
N.
new bit top and was on the
U, A.
spell them.
And then the bottom is R, S, I, O.
Or if it's just the letters that that aren't smudged over, it's gonna be unbusy.
Okay. A, N, B, I. A. Oh dear. A, N. Where's an I? A, N, B, I. A.
The I is next to the T.
And the bottom is S, I, S.
Also, you have the letter S still pushed in on the top shelf.
Okay. So just see if I have all the letters you told me to push in. And then U is still on top too. So I have recessed A, U, N, I, and B on the top. And on the bottom, I have S, S. But then there's two I's.
There's two I's and two S's on the bottom.
Okay,
row.
I got that. So that didn't work. So now I'm gonna go and
Because
do.
you have the letter U pushed in on the top shelf. You just push in as you read Mortal's comment out
Okay,
loud.
that worked. That worked. I don't know what this means. Do I recess each of these now?
Well, there's 7 books.
Okay, those are the numbers.
And now all the letters are gone.
We had something 888, and then there was 98.
So what happens if you try to touch those books that are still glowing?
It says the letters faded away and I can't move them anymore. So does that mean something happened that we don't know what happened? But you're right, Sepia. We have a 7. Where the 7 goes, I don't know.
Well, we have this puzzle solved at the very least. I don't know what it did or where it did.
And it didn't give us a clue.
Well,
What is an ingot?
why are you reading the hints right now?
Yes! But I don't know what an ingot is. Is that like a gold piece or something?
That's a unit of metal
Oh, okay.
shape. Why did you even check the clues?
I have an
I don't know about
uncontrollable finger. When you melt down metal ores, you make them into little blocks. Oh, okay. Ingots, okay. But we've done everything in the room now, at least in this room. Did we need to do something else upstairs, or when we finished with that fourth piece of paper, we were done with that?
I think we are completely done on this room.
Okay, and what does
For now.
Mortal Sin saying? Was there anything on top of the device?
You mean the bookshelf?
A moon and a sun? Or a star, whatever that is? Was that not there before? Is that something that happened?
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, now I understand. 7 is the amount of sun and the moon is 13. That's something we are gonna be using in room 13.
Okay, do you
Because
want...
that's the
Okay.
that's the machine that processes the 2 different ores.
Okay. Where do I need to go?
What do you want to go? Do you want to use this first? We go to 13.
Okay. You tell me
The
what to
other
do.
thing is,
Okay.
so either we go to 13 or 2 right now.
Do you want to look at the heart pieces?
We have a yeah, because we definitely need to recheck the heart, because I don't think you have an image for it.
Oh, I forgot. I can do this. Oh, there's 2. Okay, here we are.
Yeah, and also now several of our pictures are obsolete as well. So we
Oh.
could just delete the ones we don't need
Okay,
anymore.
so starting room 16, remove. We need 14 though, don't we?
Yeah, we skipped the 14 ones.
What about the eye on the wall?
Keep everything
Okay.
for room 14.
Okay.
So check the next page of the gallery.
We can remove both of those because we finished those.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. All cleaned up. Now, how do I get down here? I forget. I went in the wrong room.
No, you are in the right room. You just use the teleportation to hop on the top of this room. You need to be at the bottom.
Okay. Okay, here you go, guy. So we have, I'm going to call it red, and then 2 golds and a blue and a red. Well, I went backwards from mine. Anyway, there it is. Do you want me to take a picture of it?
Yeah, maybe take a picture of it so that we can remember the order of the colors
Okay.
as well.
Okay, we got it. There's a kind of chocolate that we had in our advent calendar sometimes that look just like that. Interesting. Okay, so now we want to go to 13.
It looked like a robot's heart, mortals. Yeah, let's go to 13 so that we can use that glue we
Guy, do I take the upper or the lower in 13?
lower one. The 2 dials are near the machine, the lower part. So 7 for the sun and 13 for the moon.
Ah! Ah! Sorry, I knew that was going to happen. Okay, there's 13. Okay, and then 7 for the star. This should be correct. Look what we got. A red gem. Now then, there's those things down there that are colors of the heart. Do you see that? It's got the reds and the blues and the... Okay.
Yeah, now it's making metal. Now it's making metal ingots that are seven pieces of sun and 13 pieces of moon.
Oh.
The sun is the solium and the moon is the aqua something.
Okay. Aqualite.
And we just got that red gem that's part of this
Yes.
combination as well.
Did that hint that I pulled up back yonder that meant nothing to me, was that room 9?
Yeah, that was room 9 you got. And
Happy fingers, happy fingers. All right, room 9 has 2 places. Do you want me to go to the left or the right?
go to the left, I think. That's the bottom of the room.
Is there something here that we have not solved? Ooh, there's a door.
Oh, I understand now why the clue said something about the metal ingots falling.
Oh.
The temple goes through 9 here. It's broken.
Oh.
So they're falling through the gap into the void.
Where do you see that? Oh! So how can we repair that broken conveyor belt? I can't get up there. And our gondola doesn't appear to go this way either.
Well, the gondola is higher than this assembly line.
We don't have a... Can we use our... I can't remember its name. That. Can we use that on anything?
You mean the remote?
Yes.
In this room, it only works on the obelisk, which we already fixed.
Okay.
Hello, K-Back.
I wonder... Well, hey, K-Back! Happy day! K-Back, do you remember Linux Mint? Goes way back. But I think you were around when Linux Mint was around. They dropped in today. We do have a teleport spot on the upper part of this room. Oh.
And also, we do have 2 freeze beams in this room.
Oh.
They might all be possible. But I don't think the one at the top of the room can hit the assembly line because it's below the planks
Oh.
that you walk on at the top of the room.
Okay, so I'm not sure. There's this rock is blocking any
The
access.
assembly line is below you at the
Yes.
moment. We can't see it from here.
Okay.
So if the thing's gonna be important, then it's gonna be the bottom one
Okay.
because we can't aim the top one
Okay.
walkway.
Is there a puzzle in here we haven't solved?
No, I'm pretty sure we already saw the puzzle. This the obelisk was the final thing that we needed to fix.
Okay.
But I guess this is a new puzzle in itself. This fix the assembly line thing.
For the
I guess you,
go ahead.
well, I guess you could first try to pebble the walkway. No, not the
Okay.
walkway, the assembly line to see if anything happens,
Okay.
and then maybe try to use the freezer beam. If the if the pebbles don't work. You have higher. You're throwing it at the wall. The assembly line. Yeah, there. Pebbles don't do anything.
This
So let's try the freezer beam.
okay. See over here? Not here. Over here? I can't get there. But look how low that is. If I could get up there, but I can't get any closer, so he didn't let me get any closer. Okay. So
Yeah, the game doesn't let you even get on the assembly line.
okay. So
We tried it way past
okay.
when we entered this room first years ago.
So use this
So
beam right
yeah, let's try if we can make a makeshift assembly line piece with the ice from this.
Oh, I don't have a. What is it I'm missing?
Yeah, I don't think there's any water near the assembly line. That's the problem. Because it
Oh,
only freezes water.
okay. Hmm.
Well, you could try the heat beam as well. See, he broken assembly line to do something.
I don't think I can.
Yeah, nothing happens.
No, I don't believe I can since I don't might break them. Can you come power wash my dishes? I wish I could. I can heat them and I can make them into ice. My arms are too short for sure. Well, I'm short in height too, so Maybe something has to be activated from the other side of the wall.
You mean in room 10?
Is this room 10?
Room 10 is... Because room 10 is behind that assembly line.
Okay. So if that's going through the wall there, why aren't we seeing anything move along the assembly line?
Well, nothing will come to this room because the assembly line in 9 is broken. The assembly line from 9 comes here.
Okay, so there's no other way to get on the other way the assembly line's going. Because that would be over here in that short piece that comes down through the wall. Okay, I'm just lost now. I don't know what to do.
I guess we could try to follow the assembly line backwards then.
Alright, so I don't know where I just went. Did I go a place where we can go backwards?
Well, from room 9 we can go to room 11 as well. The assembly line. And from the 11 we can go to room 12 where we can see all the assembly lines as well.
What room am I in right now?
Let's go to room 12. We are in 10.
There's 13, 11, 14, 12. Okay. Left, right, or bottom picture?
Let's try right. Because I think that's the highest of those 3. So we can see the ore coming from here. And going to room 13.
Gambit, I don't remember either. Wasn't there a puzzle over a conveyor belt we didn't do? I don't know.
There's the conveyor belt master control panel in the room 10, but we need to know which assembly line process in which room.
Okay, look, there's some kind of a divide here. Because one's going one way.
Oh yeah, the ore is coming from there.
One's going one way and one's going another here. Okay, there's a better picture.
Let's look at the assembly line that's coming our way.
Okay.
Let's bring in those pieces of metal.
So they're going 2 different ways, aren't they? Oh no, the other one's not shaped. It's just a pile of stuff. Okay.
Yeah, we are looking at the finished pieces of metal that are going up to the left. So
and
follow
around the
that
curve. Okay, it's up there. It's going up there. Is that a third room choice we have for this particular room position? I think we're trying to follow it backwards, Mortal Sin.
Can you get a bit closer so that we can see which door is near the end of that conveyor belt line?
It's going in the wall there, but I don't know what room that would be.
I think that is above room 11 because water is coming from room 11.
Okay.
Oh yeah, can you take the elevator to the bottommost floor?
How did I get on it a while ago? There it is. I don't see anything here. But I don't know what I'm looking for either.
Or near giant machine if you were there.
I'm sorry. What did you say? I was reading Mortal Sin's question. Oh wait. We used up the rope we had a while back, right?
Yes,
Right. Gambit. If we use our
and you walk
metal,
to that. Can you walk to that piece of sheet?
I'm not. You broke up, and I'm not sure if I walked. I'm on the flower or the sun or whatever that thing is.
Behind you. Behind you.
There. From this perspective, I can't even see what's on the conveyor belt. I'm underneath it. There's, oh, that's just pieces of the stuff going up. Okay. I don't know if that one climbing up here it does have something on it, but I
Let's
can't tell.
write the elevator topmost floor.
We have metal. Okay, now that's a clump of, okay, there goes the stuff over there through that wall. Okay, but I don't know what wall that, where we are.
That's gonna be room 11.
Okay. So off we
You can
go.
either teleport there, or you can take the elevator down to 3.
Okay. Now,
Well,
11 shows completed. But I can still go
yeah,
to
that
the
means
left or the right picture, one or the other.
mm, yeah, yeah. If 11 is completed, then we can do nothing in that room. So it's just gonna be number 9.
9? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what can we do to fix the conveyor belt?
Well, let's. Do you want me to be on the left picture or the right? And
I
we
don't
can.
think you can do anything at the on the right one because the you can see the conveyor belt from the right.
So all we have now in my inventory is a gold coin, the bell, the red jewel, and the you called it I can't remember. And then the rocks. Controller or something.
You can summon the robot here. Or those. So as funny as that.
Shake the bell at it. Would anything happen if we went to the room and changed the direction of the water?
Hmm. Well, I doubt it.
Did that red gem go um, go somewhere, or that's part of the formula we have to save it for?
We are probably gonna have to insert that in the heart once we manage to assemble it.
Okay.
Because
So
it's the power source of the heart.
if we go upstairs and use that um, beam or laser, whatever it is, can I shoot it over there to that side of the room where the thing is broken? Because we might see something inside that would be useful, not necessarily. I don't know. All right, here is a platform that we could walk on. Above it, I'm just going to look down to see what I see. Yeah, it's so below us that I can't.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything from up here.
Because I can't even see it.
Also, it's the conveyor belt is right next to the spot where you appear in this platform.
Oh, all right, so I'll go back down. Oh, wait. I'm looking for a place to see, but I'm not seeing where I want to see, even from here. Okay. So,
Yeah, we can't exactly look through the floorboards now, can we?
mm-mm. Hmm. So if I go over here and look at the place, I don't even know if I can or not. Nope. Can we burn the boxes?
Yeah, no, the freezing beam only affects her, and there isn't any tripping near the gear belt.
Nope. Where it's falling, is that water below? Because I can't get close enough to see, I don't think. I don't know what it's falling down to.
I think that's an empty chasm.
Oh, okay.
An endless pit.
Shake the bell at it. You're funny. You wrote that ages ago. It has one use and one use only. Robot. Do you undo, I guess, it out on an obelisk? Probably not.
I don't think we can even take apart the obelisks now that they are both finished.
Oh, okay. And the red jewel, that's what I just asked Guy. You probably heard me. And he said we're going to probably need that for the formula, and it'll be one of the last things we used for that has to do with the heart. Okay, mortal sin. I'll let Guy answer that one. A row belt.
How do we fix that?
We don't have anything in inventory that looks like it would be of any use.
Yeah.
It looks like it needs to be lifted, because if we hit the rocks with it, will only make it fall down. And there's no way we can get on the conveyor belt.
Yeah. And we don't have any ropes or stuff
No.
either.
And there's nothing up
Done
here.
with those.
Yeah. There's nothing up above us that could be lowered to it to lift it. We had a magnet once, but we don't have it anymore. And we don't have a pole or a post or a rod. Excuse me.
Guess we could go to room 16. We have the shape. I'm pretty sure, Campy, that it doesn't work on the conveyor belt.
Where in the world is 16? I keep forgetting I can do this.
It's gonna be on the left side of the.
Thank you.
So let's see. Show me the picture of the heart again. Weird shape, square, hexagon, weird shape. Okay.
It actually looks like one of those tools that you have that indentation that you put around a screw or something. That's the shape. It's a U. That's what it reminds me.
Go to that control panel.
The one here by the gears.
Yeah.
Okay. So we never did find numbers to go here, right? Or did we? I can't even remember. Behind the wall, yeah. And we followed it backwards for several rooms, but
So that's I just wrote in chat the order of the symbols.
the symbols of the heart picture?
I just wrote it in the chat.
Okay. Did we put numbers here, or we didn't know what numbers to put here? I can't remember.
I don't care about it. Just the symbols in the right order I just wrote in the chat.
Okay. Well,
I haven't seen you press anything yet.
I'm sorry. I'm lost. I don't know what we're talking about when you say the right, middle, left, right. I'm touching the.
The symbols at the top.
Okay.
Symbols at the top.
Okay.
The order of them are
Okay.
right, middle, left, right.
Right, middle, left, right.
nothing is being fed into the machine. We have to sort that out first. Yeah, we have to fix the conveyor belt first. Do anything in here right now.
Okay.
We need to figure out how to fix the conveyor room 9.
Sometimes it's been so obvious and we miss it till we see it. And then it's all right. Where's 9? There we go. There's no role that the gondola can play here.
And no, the gondola ride goes way higher than the conveyor belt. So we can't, even if we find the conveyor, I don't think you could do anything about that.
And when I try to tap this walkway that's over the conveyor belt, it just takes me one end to the other without putting me exactly over the problem.
I don't think you can do anything to the conveyor belt from above.
Yeah, I remember you saying
You have
that.
to do something from below.
Okay. All right. Do we need to go mess with the water? But that's not room 9. That's a different room.
Yeah, that's room 11. I don't think the water even flows in here, because the only water we can see in this room is the small drips of water coming from the ceiling and falling into the bottom freezing beam.
Well, that was my thought, Gambit, but Guy's got the reason why that's not going to be the way to go. Okay, so through that walkway and through that door is room 2, right?
No,
No.
that's 10.
Oh.
There is no basement, Gambit. That's just an endless pit.
It's a chasm with no
We are
bottom.
as far down in the we are as far down in the map as we can be. There is no room below 9.
I think he's thinking of this. Because that's lower than where we are.
That's room 15 if you go down that hatch.
Okay, it's a shortcut to 15. All right.
Yeah. And that hatch itself doesn't even take you close to any conveyor belts.
True.
It's just another way to room 2. Go through 15, because we already sold everything in 15.
And room 2, the robot room doesn't have a conveyor belt.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Okay.
I'm completely clueless about how we could even try to fix that.
Okay, do you want me to hit hint for a revelation?
Yeah, it's probably gonna say something really obvious that we missed.
The ingots are falling into a hole in room 9. You need to find a way to get them across the gap. Even if, okay. Maybe you could freeze them. Now, we tried that. They have to be wet for that to work. So, how do we make that? That was the only solution you had a while ago. It would have to be wet to freeze. And how can we do
So
that?
that means we have to find a way to divert water into this room.
And this
So
is
there has to be a place. There has to be a place somewhere that we use to get the water to flow into room 9.
we've already used this map. That's where the robot is.
Yeah, we already dug up that thing. And we no longer have the shovel either.
Okay, up above here are pipes. And there's a pipe going into that wall that is this wall of this room we just came from. But I don't see
Is any of the pipes going? Is any of the pipes in room 11 going through the wall into this side though? Is the question.
Well, I thought that it did. Okay. See this wall here where the column is? It looks like from this room that this pipe. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. No.
There is no pipes in
there's
room
no
9
pipe. Here's one.
because the water pipes are all golden color.
And they are going opposite directions. Well, we could just try diverting the water and see if something else shows up.
Yeah, I guess you could divert the water.
Well, that doesn't give me any kind of clue to look for water in here.
Yeah, because we don't really know what's past that wall where the water flows into right now.
Okay, now this gold pipe right over here goes from that wall directly to this monolith, or whatever it's called. Obelisk.
Yeah, but that's a power line, not an actual water tube.
Oh, I thought that was a gold water pipe. Okay.
That's just a thick cable.
Okay.
Not actual water flow.
Okay. Is there anything we can break above that would spill water down here? Because it's open over our heads.
Well, we already lost the case of bottles as well. So we don't even have any containers for liquids. Yeah, and that's just a ceiling above us.
If we,
So there's no pipes in the ceiling.
yeah, I was just thinking if there's a room above us that has a pipe that we could freeze and burst it and have it drop down to freeze this thing. But I don't know my way around enough to know that.
Yeah. So the only way I think we'd get water is by somehow having the pump in room 12 pump water into the conveyor belt.
Well, that would be interesting.
Or maybe in room 13 as well, because one of the water pipes in room 13 powers up the machine that processes the metal into ingots.
Okay, but here again, we've completed 13, so there's not really anything we can do to manipulate that.
Yeah, so it's probably gonna be something in room 12 then. Because we can see the waterfall in room 12.
Is that
the,
where I
and the
just was?
main and the main pump is in room 12. No, 9 right now.
Oh. Alright, here's third. Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting my numbers all bunched up. Okay. So 13's complete. We can't
12.
do anything with that. Alright, 11. 12.
I think
Okay.
12 is somewhere
now,
to the right.
Click on any room to travel to it. So where do we want to start this possible process?
It's
Okay.
either gonna be the pump, which is the bottom picture, or we're gonna go to the top left picture, which is close to the waterfall.
Okay, that's where we can direct the pipes. I mean, the flow of the water into the pipes. And what did you just say? Is there a way to get the wet in another room? I don't know.
Oh yeah, you actually have to direct the water flow into the pump first. Before you can mess with the pump control. So now you have to go back to 11.
Left or right picture?
Left.
Now you want me to reverse the water flow from where we are now?
Yeah. Yeah, because otherwise the pump won't get any water if it's not going to.
Oh, to the right. Okay. Now I need to go back to room.
12.
Okay. And the pump is on the floor. Oh, here we are. Okay. Alrighty. Now what do we do?
So what happens if you put the arrow to the same direction where the water is flowing?
Which
3.
Okay, the gold one where the water's flowing, put it straight down.
The arrow down.
Looks like water flows through that channel. Oops. regardless of the arrow's position.
I was thinking that maybe if we direct the arrow to 3 well, it would overflow the machine making the ingots and
Oh.
would result in some of the water spilling into the conveyor belt.
Oh.
But the game is just saying that it doesn't matter if you put it on 3 or not.
Oh. Is there anything? I guess those are the different levels. We had 4 or 5 options. I can't remember on the elevator. I didn't miss puzzle time. Slept in. Well, congratulations, Marbo. We've made some progress, but we kind of stuck right now. Yeah, you missed some of it, but you're here before the end of it. Where is the bucket? The bucket where the water's
We
flowing.
don't have any bucket.
Well, I mean, it was flowing into a big, huge square thing. I just don't remember where it was.
You mean the one above the pump?
I don't know what I mean, because I don't know where I am to get to where I want to be, because I'm lost all the time. All right, right up there.
Well, the pump is right above the pump
Okay,
control.
that's what I was looking for.
Well, the pump bucket.
So
You can just see it when you're
we
higher
know
up.
it's not working with the 4 circles, and it's not working with the 3 circles. So if we went to the 2 circles, it's still going to flow the other direction. But I don't
Does
know.
any of the golden water pipes go directly above the conveyor belt at any point?
That I don't know. Mortal Sin, do you have a reflection on that?
Well, first of all, just go to level 3 on this room to see if the conveyor belt
Okay, and
that
which?
has the metal ingots.
All right, which picture? Left, right, or bottom?
No, don't teleport. Just ride the elevator up.
All right, now which is up? 2, 3, or 4? From where I am.
We are in 2 right now, so
Thank
3
you.
or 4.
Okay. All right, here's 3. There is our pipes here. And there.
Yeah, but does any of them pass over the conveyor belt that has the metal ingots?
All right.
My question.
I'm not seeing any ingots right now. There they are. Okay. No pipes here. You want me to go up to 4?
Well, you could go up to 4 to see if any of the pipes passes through there.
I don't don't see a thing that would be helpful. Alright, that's my feeder for the 10 a.m. feeding for my cats. So that means we've been with each other for 3 hours. Oh, wait, what is this running right under me? Okay, look. Maybe we could break this and they would fall down, but I don't know where they'd go from there. Because this conveyor belt's going right over the water.
Yeah. Yeah, but I was just thinking that maybe if one of the golden pipes passes over the conveyor
Okay,
belt,
here's
then
one.
we could use the pump to direct the water into that pipe.
Alright, there's a pipe.
That way some of the water would still...
Okay, now looking at these pipes, is it the top one that's directly over the conveyor belt? Or is it the lowest one that's directly over the conveyor belt?
The top one would be either 1 or 2. Probably 1.
Alright, now where do I go to change the direction to 1?
Ride the elevator to level 2.
Where am I going on level 2 to do what?
It's gonna be behind you, the pump control, when you get off the elevator.
Oh. Alright, and now what do I need to do that I've got the water flowing there?
Well, then we go to room 9 to see if there's any water dripping in the conveyor belt.
Alright.
Nine is near the bottom.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any water dripping from the conveyor belt.
No, it doesn't.
So maybe I was wrong and it was pump 2 then.
Okay, and what, again, back to room, I don't know where I am anymore.
Room 12,
Thank
bottom
you.
picture.
Alright, and you want me to put it on 2?
Yeah, put it to 2.
And then what's next? The elevator? Or back to 12?
Well, after that, I guess we just quit.
Okay.
Leave this to the next time.
Okay, that makes sense because it's really interesting. Oh, all these pipes and how you remember where they are. Okay, friends, thank you for your company, and it's 10 o'clock on my computer. So we've been here 3 hours together. Thank you for your company, and my biggest thanks to Guy, and for all of you all that were participating, but Guy, who's worked so hard to make all this come together.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll see you later, friends.
Hopefully we'll get this game.
All right, you broke up. Hopefully we'll get something gained.
Hopefully we will solve this game someday soon.
We must be close because it's getting harder, right? Oh, we love you. Y'all take care, and we'll see you next Sunday if Guy and I are in any kind of shape to endure 3 hours. I'm the one that's just putting in the physical work, and Guy's putting in all the mental work. So we love you. See you later. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.